I don't need to provide amusement or enjoyment. I don't need to receive any amusement or enjoyment because no amount of good is worth how terrible this feels. It's just a complete waste of fucking time. Don't get sentimental, it always ends up drivel. One day I am gonna grow wings. A chemical reaction, hysterical and useless. The floor seemed wonderfully solid. It was comforting to know I had fallen and could fall no farther. I missed the comfort in being sad. I recently finished watching The Bear and I think I'm obsessed with it. I cannot move on from it. I cannot stop rewatching it. So this is one of my ways of moving on is by making a YouTube video about The Bear. But one of my favorite aspects of the show is the music choices, and I feel like using the song Let Down by Radiohead is one of the best decisions because the song is very misunderstood, in my opinion, because I always see people using the song in the most sad and hopeless and depressing edits, when I think that is not the point of the song. So I made my parents listen to the song, and since our first language is not English, they couldn't understand the lyrics, so their sole focus was on the music. And later I asked them how they felt about the music, and they said it gave them a feeling of floating, like a lighter feeling. And I thought that was so funny because he's singing the most brutal lyrics like shell smash, juices flowing, wings twitch. And the reason why the song feels this way is because of the chord progression, which is made of mostly major chords like A major and E major. But then there is this one chord, F sharp minor, which comes in, and I call it the disappointment chord of the song because it feels like that feeling of disappointment that he's talking about in the song. And the chorus ends with this chord, almost like you're hanging in there in that feeling. And then that feeling is resolved with the A major chord in the next verse. And also, the song ends with A major, which sounds hopeful, I guess. So I was trying to read the lyrics and trying to analyze what the song is about. And I feel like it's about life letting us down, just hanging around in that disappointment, and how stupid it is to have hope. Because the idea that as I am literally being crushed like a bug, I am thinking that one day I am gonna grow wings is hysterical and useless, but I can't help it though because it's a chemical reaction. And hope is what keeps us survived. It's literally for survival, like how we need to eat food to survive, right? Hope is like hunger. And hunger is a mere chemical reaction that is sending us the signal that we need to eat. And when there is nothing below the floor and it collapses, you have no choice but to float. The episode starts with a question. There's this beautiful Carmi's monologue, and in that he says, that restaurant means a lot to people. It means a lot to me. I just don't know if it ever meant anything to him. And the episode ends with the answer to that question from Mikey that clearly it meant a lot to him. Otherwise, he wouldn't leave all that money and restaurant to Carmi. And one of my favorite scenes in the episode is the conversation between him and Tina. When Tina talks about the time where Mikey wasn't paying for the napkins, and when she asked him about it, he said, "What's the point? We are not going to be able to pay for them next month, anyways." And Carmi responds to that with, "Oh, sounds like that was his attitude." And Tina says, "No, I remember it because that wasn't his attitude." And that is why I love this show so much, because it doesn't treat any one particular conversation like it's important, right? Like there's no pretentious setup or build up towards this conversation. It just naturally happens, and this seemingly mundane conversation turns out is actually extremely important to understanding Mikey's character. And what we find out is Mikey wasn't some hopeless guy like we thought he was, or Carmi thought he was, right? He was hopeful. That is why he left money at the end. But I think he didn't kill himself because he was hopeless. I'm assuming he did it because it was exhausting to keep hoping. And now he just left that burden to Carmi, that burden of hope. That restaurant meant so much to him that instead of quitting, he killed himself. And it kind of became like his whole identity, I'm assuming. And the reason why in the fishes episode, when Uncle Lee keeps saying, you're nothing, is because his restaurant is doing bad, his business is doing bad. He internalized those words, and that restaurant became his identity. This is what I'm thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I feel like that is Carmi's character arc, because he decides to quit and he realizes that it doesn't have to become his whole identity, and that it's okay to quit. It's okay. In this way, Carmi sees hope differently than Mikey sees it. And he's gonna grow wings. Whether he's staying in the restaurant or not doesn't matter, because he realized that it's okay to provide and receive amusement and enjoyment, even though you know that the other shoe is coming. Nobody's keeping count of the shoes. And that is the point.